Experience 10 days of Grand Europe trip for easy EMI of Rs 25,000 only with GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand.
வணக்கம் என் பேர் ஜெஸ்ஸி நான் Auroville I come from Australia. Well, Silambam is it's a rare activity in that it's a bit like dancing. There's a fluidity in the movement, but it's also when you move fast with a Silambam stick, it also puts a lot of stress on your body. So it's like weightlifting. It takes a lot of strength, but you're moving fast like a dancer. So it's like fluid and smooth and natural, but also asks a lot of your body. It just feels very beautiful. It feels very natural, and there's a great kind of ancient beauty to it. For years ago, I studied dance, and I find that Silambam is very similar. It's like dance with a stick. It's like there's two things. I try to work hard to stay fit, and the two things I consider important are, one is you have to do weight training, stress training, so you have to pick up heavy objects. Then you have to do light, long-distance cardiovascular training, so like running, things that make your heart rate increase. And it's very difficult to find an activity that combines both of those things. And Silambam does that. Because when you're moving the stick fast, like this, it's taking a lot of pressure. It's demanding a lot on your muscles, but you're moving fast. So you have this, it's like running and weightlifting at the same time. It's something, and dancing somehow. It's hard to describe, but when you do it, it's very clear. It feels very natural and very organic. Silambam, I highly recommend you study Silambam or any physical discipline, dance, sport, tennis, basketball, kabaddi, whatever there's training is never a mistake. You can study anything, and even if you feel like it never leads to a career or doesn't produce some magical result, you've always been improved and made better, and you've met people, and your awareness has been expanded just through the work you've done. You've somehow been brought closer to what the nature of existence just through that. So training is never a mistake. It doesn't matter what you do. Always, if you have an opportunity to study something or learn something or develop a skill, especially something that's physically demanding, my advice to you is do it. So that's just about Silambam and life in general. I think message to the future, the youth of the world, the future. I think we're headed in the right direction. What I'm really seeing is a greater sense of openness and understanding in young people today. I see them much more compassionate and caring with each other. There's a much greater freedom, and I think I see them so much more mature and advanced than I was when I was a young person. And I think they're headed in the right direction. I think trust your instincts. Love each other, be kind to each other, be generous, be supportive. Because kindness and care and compassion is all that we need to make a great world. It's not complicated. It's really simple. So now I've been here for 15 years. 15 varsham inga vandata. I'm not correct. Sorry. Okay, good. That's where I am now. Now I'm working I do theatre with children, we do plays, I'm an actor, I've acted in a couple of Indian movies. I've done one Tamil movie, Mannaru Valakura, one Malayalam movie called Pranchiyatan and the Saint. I was the hero of the movie. It was a very strange story. It was a story Indian Tamil movie with a Velakara hero. And I was like, wow, very strange. Anyway, and so this is what the director wanted. And his idea was, it was Velakara who comes from America back to India, to Tamilnadu, and there he studies Tamil culture and is an expert in all things Tamil. And of course, as if he's an expert in all things Tamil, then one of the things he's good at is Silambam. And so then I trained with two masters, one here in Pondicherry and one also in Varkala. And then there's one short scene in the movie where the story is there's a rickshaw driver who comes to me and he tries to rip me off, and my Tamil brother says to me, "This is not correct. He shouldn't rip you off like this." And I'm like, "It's okay, let it go, let it go." But then 15 guys come to attack me, and so because I know Silambam and we have a big fight scene where I'm fighting 15 guys with the stick. So I had to train for many months and then for one very short scene. But that's how the film industry works. A lot of training. Auroville is one of the great messages of Auroville is unity in diversity. The message means the world is made up of infinitely diverse things, many different cultures, many different approaches, many different beliefs, and all these different cultures and beliefs, when brought together into one idea, in one harmonious place, in one harmonious existence, creates the best possible outcome. So if you have a mix of all cultures come together in one harmonious way, then you have this, you have the best of all these cultures all brought together. So we're here in Tamilnadu, so we have the incredible blessing of Tamil culture here. And I think one of the great things I love about Tamil culture is this, the spirit of forgiveness and understanding. Like I see it sometimes I see it on the road when I'm driving. Sometimes, I make a mistake or I turn somewhere and someone has to stop for me, and never anybody gets angry, never, it's always peaceful and calm, and people are like, no problem, and I just think, like, if I was in Australia, people, they always get angry, always shouting, and here everyone is like so understanding that life is complex, life is chaotic, it's a difficult life, and we all need to work together and be together as one big family. And for that big family to live together happily, this kind of understanding and forgiveness is absolutely critical. And I just love that. I appreciate so much this Tamil sense of forgiveness and understanding. It's really rare, and it's what has made, I believe, Auroville possible. There's been tried in many parts of the world, and I think this deep sense of understanding within Tamil society and culture has really made Auroville it's one of the reasons why it's the success that it is. Well, it helps a lot to be. What you straight away see is that the human being isn't really designed to live in a city, isn't really designed to live in between concrete buildings and concrete blocks. We're really designed to live between trees and under blue skies and with fresh air. And so the moment you place human beings in a healthy, natural environment, you find very quickly stress is not a problem. The environment makes you feel relaxed. The environment makes you feel comfortable. And so this is why the creation of a beautiful natural environment is so important. And this is one of the critical objectives. One of the things Auroville's trying to achieve, to create a world where human beings can feel good, cannot have to deal with stress, and a critical part of that world is a natural world, a natural environment with trees and space and fresh water and just the way human beings would have lived many years ago.